Нахрена козлу баян и зачем гулю радикс? А я не козел, мне баян нужен. А эта музыка играла в первом Fallout, когда нужно было... Когда, в общем, по заданию братства стали, герой отправляется в... Свечение это называлось. То есть место, куда ударила ядерная бомба. Там невероятная радиация, там уже слили парочку отрядов паладинов. Вот. И героя туда отправляют, ну, как на самоубийство, можно сказать. Для того, чтобы он узнал об их судьбе. И выясняется, там очень большая лаборатория, туда спускаешься, там все узнаешь. В итоге эта лаборатория та самая, где произвели вирус SFW. Тот, который породил все этих любимых здоровых мутантов. Любимых нами. Еда. Я на самом деле не особо парюсь по поводу того, что хардкор. Единственное, доставляет неудобство то, что здоровье восстанавливается медленно. А так как я лечусь постоянно едой, то я в принципе не парюсь. Я всегда сыт и навожен, как, ну, не в смысле навоз, а в смысле не как обезвожен, а обезвожен наоборот.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
Божественное заблуждение, как это мило.
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit.
Так, что такое великое путешествие?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Ты действительно собираешься совершить великое путешествие на этих ракетах?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Крисаныч, как жизнь?
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. All right, anything else?
Нет, на место крушения винтокрыла я, похоже, туда не скоро попаду.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way. Don't rightly know. Just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there. Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time. Be seeing you.
Не беси меня. Ну, он так сказал. Я виноват, что ли?
How you doing?
Пойдет, как сам.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want? Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here? Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question. There's nothing up here. I think you better leave. Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Вот бы мне так за час поспал, а заряд бодрости поймал. И подруга, как жизнь. Да я так смотрю на постер мужика в дурацком костюме. И еще хочу грабануть твой сейф. Просто не спрашивайте, откуда я это знаю.
Hey, you wandered into town recently, right? I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Да, вы, наверное, уже поняли, что это тетка и продала его жену с нерожденным ребенком-легионером, где ее сделали рабыней.
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Еще раз я читану. Заключили сделку и приобрели у Дженни Мэй Крофорд. То есть Дженни Мэй Крофорд и...
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Пойдем покажу, что.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Я хочу сделать это эффектно. Ты куда пошла? Значит, вынос мозга через 3, 2, 1. А мне идет, да, берет?
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you. You don't want to do that. Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Пошли Буну еще. Мне берет дали, зато его. Крутецкий.
How you doing? Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Well, I don't really know. Would that sour you on buying one if it did?
Неплохо.
Sure thing. Have a look.
На самом деле мне нужно... Это, ладно, все правильно делаю.
Welcome back. Gonna get...
Прикупить бы у него... Да, вот это, кстати, барахло тоже надо продать.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon shakes. Those were bad times for Robco. Well, they unloaded what they had left on the dino plate as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back. Really? I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, the day I'd part with him for such an incredibly low price, with so many other offers flooding in. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left is in the storage room here. You can buy the key from my store. Okay, I admit it. They've been collecting dust since before I got here. You can have them dirt cheap. Come back soon now.
Tamper with that, and we're gonna have a problem.
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Тут по сенсе нигде не завалялось. Нет, нигде нет пассиенции. О, жаль.
Welcome back.
Я должен это спросить.
Killed her. Why would you do something like that?
Она не разбудила меня вовремя, когда это казалось хорошей идеей.
Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone want to kill her. Not that I'm saying you're a liar, of course. I'm just surprised is all. Will there be anything else? Sure thing. Have a look.
Я знаю, что это цинично, но я продам ему его же. Так, а броньки у тебя есть какие-нибудь?
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Да, штука шлем. Да, я хоть этому Буну запилю.
Fine by me.
Кстати, скафандр. О, шикарно выглядишь. Выглядит как мудак, но зато у меня будет ПУ немножко побольше.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Кстати, берет мне подходит, он как раз в тон. Видите, я стал шарить.
What can I do for you?
Да, вот это вид. Красиво. Помните старую рекламу про йогурты, что они, мол, настолько густые, что даже ложка стоит? Ну что я могу сказать, дорогие друзья? Опять случился сбой. У меня кончилось место. Я его освободил и, соответственно, продолжил делать то, что делал.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors. As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive. Fair enough. It's not like anyone's ever wanted to buy them before. 250 caps it is. Pleasure doing business with you.
Вот и все.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Бабка-то богатая.
Thanks.
И чё, ты на меня нападешь, если я украду колу? А, псина? В душу смотрит. Эх, аккумуляторы гипнотрона. Что бы я без вас сделал? Да, псина? Вот я так же думаю.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Happy to do it. Thanks.
Ну ты не хворай. Хотя... И куда делась бабка? Псина, куда бабка делась? Ой, блин, бабке же можно было и там другую дрянь продать. Ну, к счастью, быстрое путешествие решает. И бабка появилась.
So, you're back.
Так, где там был этот вход? А, где дырище это вонючее. Кстати говоря, я сегодня заказал себе новый микрофон, уже полупрофессиональный. Посмотрим, что из этого получится. Так.
Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did, and they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier. Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion.
Вот это вообще подстава. Карбидовые зубы для потрошителя, а к потрошителю они...
To our new friend, we say thanks. And promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Собственно, он сказал, что Брайт, типа, всем спасибо, все свободны, а Крис, ну, сорян. Ну, ты не гуль.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me. And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage? Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me. So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it? Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Ну и я тоже. Хотя нет, я повору чуть-чуть. Не, ну а чё добру пропадать, правильно?
Dark in here. If you want to use a scope, I can spot for you. Keep you on target.
Бун, в принципе, дает бесполезную способность, что-то вроде, как бы это сказать, наводчик. То есть он показывает цель, высвечивается красным. Особо пользы нет. Вот она. Так, пусковая остановка где-то была. Или это здесь? Честно говоря, хз. Здесь в оригинале играет полет Валькирии Вагнера. Поросенок Петр, да? Чуть-чуть Ништяк с педали, да. Да, что вы знаете о тяжелом выборе? На самом деле это очень полезный навык, можно рассматривать его как дополнительную возможность поставить крит при прицельном ударе. Как соблазнительно. Как тяжело выбрать-то. Но я это все же возьму. Так, надо как-то отсюда свалить. Ох ты. Понятно. Может, ключик где-нибудь есть? Так, если по этому, по маячку. Да ёп. Как бы выбраться-то отсюда-то, а? Ну серьезно, что ли? Ну ладно. Ну отсюда, я думаю, можно стартануть. Ой, сразу ему прямо однушку дали, да?
Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
Ну и то хлеб. Хоть парня пристроили. Буна, ты иди к себе в хату. Не надо спать со мной в комнате. Так, Мэнни Варгас. Мэнни Варгас теперь круглосуточно, что ли, дежурит.
How you do? I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the second floor, closest to the lobby. Hope it suits you.
Ну все, теперь у меня есть своя жилплощадь.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Охотничья бы винтовка была бы. Но ее нет. Так, Мэнни, стопе.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder-Siti. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns. I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked. You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far we've been lucky.